It's far better to be unhappy alone than unhappy with someone, so far. Keep smiling because life is a beautiful thing and there's so much to smile about. We should all start to live before we get old. Fear is stupid. Imperfection is beauty. Madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring. A wise girl kisses but doesn't love, listens but doesn't believe, and leaves before she is left. If you can make a girl laugh, you can make her do anything. You better believe when the conversation is getting shorter with you, it's getting longer with someone else. A girl knows her limits, but a wise girl knows she has none. When it comes down to it, let them think what they want. If they care enough to bother with what I do, then I'm already better than them anyway. I am good, but not an angel. I do sin, but I am not the devil, and I am just a small girl in a big world, trying to find someone to love. I think that love and work are the only things that really happen to us. Sometimes good things fall apart, so better things can fall together. Respect is one of life's greatest treasures. I mean, what does it all add up to if you don't have that? Sweetie, if you're going to be two-faced, at least make one of them pretty. Always, always, always believe in yourself. Because if you don't, then who will, sweetie? Success makes so many people hate you. I wish it wasn't that way. It would be wonderful to enjoy success without seeing envy in the eyes of those around you. It's better to be unhappy alone, than to be unhappy with someone else. Boys think girls are like books. If the cover doesn't catch their eye, they won't bother to read what's inside. If there is only one thing in my life that I am proud of, it's that I've never been a kept woman. Sex is part of nature. I go along with nature. You never know what life is like, until you have lived it. We are all born sexual creatures, thank God, but it's a pity so many people despise and crush this natural gift. I have feelings too. I am still human. All I want is to be loved, for myself and for my talent. I'm not interested in money, I just want to be wonderful. Before marriage, a girl has to make love to a man to hold him. After marriage, she has to hold him to make love to him. Just because you fail once doesn't mean you're gonna fail at everything. I live to succeed, not to please you or anyone else. I have too many fantasies to be a housewife. I guess I am a fantasy. How wrong it is for a woman to expect the man to build the world she wants, rather than to create it herself. When you're young and healthy, you can plan on Monday to commit suicide, and by Wednesday you're laughing again. I could never pretend something I didn't feel. I could never make love if I didn't love, and if I loved I could no more hide the fact than change the color of my eyes. No one ever told me I was pretty when I was a little girl. All little girls should be told they're pretty, even if they aren't. So keep your head high, keep your chin up, and most importantly, keep smiling, because life's a beautiful thing and there's so much to smile. Hollywood is a place where they'll pay you $1,000 for a kiss and 50 cents for your soul. I don't stop when I'm tired. I only stop when I'm done. Husbands are chiefly good as lovers when they are betraying their wives. The truth is, I've never fooled anyone. I've let men sometimes fool themselves. I've given pure sex appeal very little thought. If I had to think about it, I'm sure it would frighten me. How do I know about a man's needs for a sex symbol? I'm a girl. It's better for the whole world to know you, even as a sex star, than never to be known at all. Being a sex symbol is a heavy load to carry, especially when one is tired, hurt and bewildered. Men who think that a woman's past love affairs lessen her love for them are usually stupid and weak. A woman can bring a new love to each man she loves, providing there are not too many. It's woman's spirit and mood a man has to stimulate in order to make sex interesting. The real lover is the man who can thrill you by touching your head or smiling into your eyes or just staring into space. I have noticed, that men usually leave married women alone, and are inclined to treat all wives with respect. This is no great credit to married women. Men are always ready to respect anything that bores them. Most men judge your importance in their lives by how much you can hurt them, not by how happy you can make them. It's all make-believe, isn't it? An actor is not a machine, no matter how much they want to say you are. Creativity has got to start with humanity, and when you're a human being, you feel, you suffer. I think sexuality is only attractive when it's natural and spontaneous. Big breasts, big ass, big deal. Can't I be anything else? People had a habit of looking at me as if I were some kind of mirror instead of a person. They didn't see me, they saw their own lewd thoughts, then they white-masked themselves by calling me the lewd one. If I'm going to be a symbol of something, I'd rather have it sex than some other things we've got symbols of. I don't know who invented high heels, but all women owe him a lot. Above all, I want to be treated as a human being. A smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. I'm very definitely a woman and I enjoy it. There isn't anybody that looks like me without clothes on. I don't mind living in a man's world as long as I can be a woman in it. A strong man doesn't have to be dominant toward a woman. He doesn't match his strength against a woman weak with love for him. He matches it against the world. A friend tells you what you want to hear, a best friend tells you the truth. When you don't have any money, the problem is food. When you have money, it's sex. When you have both, it's health.